opener.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Falcons, nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
Tua now running right on the option. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Smith. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Juwan Johnson, 29 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Falcons, nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Turbo 1. Let's go.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Gets by him at the 25. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Now Gino on first down, rolling to his right. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2nd and 10, Smith again. Able to find Gray here. He's got some room to operate. Touchdown, Panthers. Danny Gray, a 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Panthers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Carlson on for the PAT. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Panthers 21, Falcons nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Intended for Kenneth Gainwell. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
21G.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Meanwhile, Tua's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Tua sets up to pass it. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, turbo 2, turbo 2, turbo 2. Out.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll send Kirk in motion right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Drops this one down to Gainwell. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Solo left side.
That's
Solo left
another
side.
Falcons.
Watch it,
First
Oscar.
and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. DJ Moore, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons get a bit closer. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. To throw is Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's Jackson to return. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Ready.
Tua now on first down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
2nd and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Solo left Zion. Out.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Step.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's a quick throw out to Mims. Touchdown, Falcons! Marvin Mims with his first career touchdown in his first career game. Panthers have got it back to within a score. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Jacobs from the gun, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, here's Smith. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. It's out, it's loose, and the Falcons grab it.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked
as we speak.
Points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for...
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. He's to the 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Panther touchdown. But, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick-6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Carlson set to kick off.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick-6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Tua going to throw. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Now Tua. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. DJ Moore. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit in the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts this lead down to 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Smith. Throw out wide is incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
To throw on second down is Smith. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. In motion, Hill. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Flush to his right. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Tyreek Hill. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
All right, come on.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And this one is incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Tua, a final shot before half. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Smith on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down, Carolina.
Now Gino on first down. Gets this one to Hill. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Off of play action. Here's Smith. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They start the drive here with Gainwell. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tua now on first down. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Solo left Zion.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there. In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Gainwell is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and that cuts this lead down to 13. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Here's Smith now on second down.
He'll find Shaheed out to the right.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Throwing on third down, Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
After that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
They'll send Kirk in motion right.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Tua, fast pass outside complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th.
44.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Hey.
Tua to throw again. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz.
And this is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for Atlanta.
44 yards.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
Hey, 21 TX. Turbo 1, high. 20 TX.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning?
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free. Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Smith. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Josh Allen able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. With it is Jackson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Tua now on 1st down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
In motion comes the tight end left. Here's Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Gino now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Escaping the pressure right.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th. Smith.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they get it rather easily there. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line. Play action. It's Smith. He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Here's Tua. Got his man. It's Gainwell. Down the right sideline. He may go.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Kenneth Gainwell.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions.
Throwing Tua.
They're going to keep it on the ground, but he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Throwing now, Smith.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets brings this down about the 21 or 22.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Now Smith. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Panthers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Turning into a really good performance on the road, Week 1. You're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into Week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua going to throw. This is caught. It's Kirk.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Falcons. Christian Kirk, 75 yards.
And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Point after a break down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Well, this was